Good morning. We're going to continue through the book of Galatians. We're still in chapter 1. We're going to start in verse 10 this morning. It says, "For am I now seeking the approval of man or of God? Or am I trying to please man? If I were still trying to please man, I would not be a servant of Christ." So yesterday, Paul was getting on to the Church of Galatia for having practices that didn't reflect what the gospel taught. And now he's scolding, so to speak, the Galatians for seeking the approval of each other instead of seeking the approval of God. And what this can imply and how this relates to us today is how frequently we look towards trying to be accepted by other people, whether it be the folks at your school or at work or maybe even just family members. They set different standards or bars or different expectations of you, and you feel pressured to meet those expectations. But realistically, if those expectations or standards cause you to do something that God does not want us to do, whether that be making inappropriate jokes or maybe using foul language, or if it's making fun of other people, whatever it might be, we ought not seek that approval of those people. We ought to know that even if they reject us, but we choose to follow God, that's where we ought to be. We need to seek God's approval first and not so much worry about what people think about us or whether people accept us or not. You can tell through Paul's teachings, although he loved people and wanted to show love to people, he certainly wasn't very concerned of being approved and liked by other people. And I think we ought to try to reflect that in the sense of seeking God's approval first. So, I encourage you this morning to stop worrying about what other people might think, how other people might react to what you believe and what you stand for. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow.